Hungary is a land of hidden wonders and ancient stories, nestled right in the heart of Central Europe. This beautiful country is far more than just its borders. It is a place where history breathes through every stone and where the spirit of the people has remained strong for over 1,000 years. Known as the land of Magyars, Hungary offers a culture that is truly one of a kind, with a language and heritage that stand unique among its neighbors. In 2025, Hungary has become one of the most exciting destinations for travelers seeking both luxury and authentic tradition. From the grand neoclassical streets of its capital to the rolling hills of its famous wine regions, there is an energy here that captures your heart the moment you arrive. You will find yourself surrounded by architectural masterpieces that tell tales of kings, empires, and revolutions. But Hungary is not just about the past. It is a modern, vibrant nation famous for its incredible thermal bath culture, where over 1,300 natural springs flow across the land. It is a place of world-class cuisine, where the aroma of rich paprika and slow-cooked goulash fills the air, and where the hospitality of the locals makes you feel like you have finally come home. Budapest is often called the Pearl of the Danube, and it is easy to see why. This city is a breathtaking mix of two distinct sides, Buda and Pest, connected by the magnificent Széchenyi chain bridge. As you walk across this historic stone bridge, you can feel the energy of a city that has reinvented itself time and time again. The skyline is dominated by the Hungarian Parliament building, a massive neo-Gothic masterpiece that sits right on the edge of the river. With nearly 700 rooms and a central dome that reaches 96 meters into the sky. It is one of the most beautiful government buildings in the entire world. Seeing it lit up at night from a river cruise is an experience you will never forget. Across the water, on the hilly side of the city, you will find the Fisherman's Bastion. This fairy tale terrace, with its 7 white stone towers, looks like something out of a storybook. It offers the most spectacular panoramic views of the city and the river below. Just a few steps away is the stunning Matthias Church, famous for its colorful roof tiles and centuries of royal history. Perched high above the river on the southern tip of Castle Hill, this massive palace complex is a symbol of the resilience and history of the Hungarian people. For over 700 years, it served as the royal seat of kings, surviving more than 30 sieges and being rebuilt time and time again. Today it stands as a breathtaking blend of Baroque and neoclassical architecture, and it is recognized as a World Heritage Site that dominates the city skyline. One of the most impressive features you will see as you enter is the ornamental gate guarded by a massive bronze bird known as the Turul. This mythical creature is a key symbol of Hungarian identity and is said to have led the people to this land many centuries ago. As you explore the open courtyards, you will come across the Matthias Fountain, which is often called the Trevi Fountain of Budapest. This bronze masterpiece depicts King Matthias on a royal hunt and is so detailed that the figures look almost lifelike against the palace walls. The castle is not just a monument to the past, it is a living cultural center. It now houses the Hungarian National Gallery, where you can find 4 floors of incredible art spanning from the Middle Ages to the modern day. You can also visit the Budapest History Museum to walk through original medieval rooms that were discovered beneath the palace during its reconstruction after the Second World War. Looking like a scene taken straight from a fantasy movie, this white stone monument is one of the most visited and photographed spots in all of Europe. It was built between 1895 and 1902 to celebrate the 1000th birthday of the Hungarian state. Even though it looks like a medieval fortress designed for battle, it was actually created as a decorative viewing terrace to offer the best possible panorama of the city. The architecture is a beautiful mix of neo-Gothic and neo-Romanesque styles, with sweeping staircases, ornate archways, and hidden corners that make you feel like you have stepped back in time. One of the most symbolic features of the structure is its 7 pointed towers. Each of these towers represents one of the 7 Magyar tribes that arrived in this land in the year 896 to found the nation we now know as Hungary. The name itself comes from the guild of fishermen who were responsible for defending this stretch of the castle walls during the Middle Ages. At the center of the courtyard, you will find a grand bronze statue of Saint Stephen, the first Christian king of Hungary, sitting proudly on his horse. While the towers themselves are stunning, the real magic is the view they frame. As you look through the stone arches, the entire city of Pest opens up before you. Standing as the largest building in the country and one of the most famous landmarks in the world, this architectural masterpiece is the pride of the Hungarian nation. It was built during a time of great prosperity at the end of the 19th century and took nearly 20 years to complete. The design is so grand that it used 40 million bricks and more than 40 kilograms of 23-karat gold to decorate its opulent interior. The symmetry of the building is perfect, stretching 268 meters along the riverbank. At its center rises a magnificent dome that reaches exactly 96 meters into the sky. This specific height is no accident. It represents the year 896, when the first Hungarian tribes arrived in this land. Inside, the grandeur continues with 29 staircases and nearly 700 individual rooms. As you walk through the main entrance, you are greeted by the grand stairway, which features 96 steps covered in a deep red carpet and framed by 8 massive granite columns. This path leads you to the impressive Dome Hall, the most sacred part of the building. This is where the Holy Crown of Saint Stephen is kept, protected 24 hours a day by the elite Hungarian Crown Guard. The crown is over 1,000 years old and is a powerful symbol of the nation's history and sovereignty. Named after the first king of Hungary, this majestic cathedral is the largest church in the capital and can hold up to 8,500 people at once. It took 54 years to build, with 3 different architects overseeing the project until it was finally completed in 1905. The basilica stands exactly 96 meters tall, which is the same height as the Parliament building. This serves as a symbolic reminder that spiritual and worldly powers are equal in the eyes of the nation. The exterior is a masterclass in neoclassical design, with 2 massive bell towers that frame the entrance. The South Tower houses the largest bell in Hungary, weighing more than 9 tons. As you step inside, the atmosphere shifts from the busy city streets to a world of deep silence and golden light. The walls are decorated with over 50 different types of marble, and the dome above is covered in intricate mosaics that seem to glow from within. The most sacred treasure hidden within these walls is the Holy Right, which is the naturally mummified right hand of Saint Stephen himself. It is kept in a specialized glass case in a chapel behind the main altar and is a major pilgrimage site for people from all over the world. At the end of the Grand Andrassy Avenue lies the most iconic and spacious plaza in the country. This is Heroes Square, a massive open-air monument built in 1896 to mark the 1,000th anniversary of the Hungarian state. It serves as a powerful tribute to the leaders and thinkers who shaped the destiny of this nation, and its scale is truly something you have to see in person to believe. The center of the square is dominated by the Millennium Monument, a soaring pillar that reaches 36 meters into the sky. At the very top stands a statue of the Archangel Gabriel, holding the Hungarian Holy Crown and a double cross. At the base of this central column, you'll find 7 bronze statues of the original Magyar chieftains on horseback, looking out across the plaza as if they are still guarding the land they founded over 11 centuries ago. Behind the central pillar are 2 magnificent semicircular colonnades. Between the tall stone pillars, you can see statues of the most important kings, princes, and governors from Hungarian history. Each figure is captured in a heroic pose, representing different eras of struggle and triumph. From the first Christian kings to the leaders of the great revolutions, walking along these columns feels like walking through a living history book. Hidden away in the lush greenery of the city park, you will find one of the most romantic and mysterious spots in the capital. This structure is a fascinating mix of architectural styles, designed to showcase 1,000 years of Hungarian history in a single location. It was originally built in 1896 as a temporary exhibit made of wood and cardboard for the millennial celebrations. However, it became so beloved by the people that it was eventually rebuilt using permanent stone and brick between 1904 and 1908. The design is like a living textbook of architecture, featuring 4 distinct wings that represent the Romanesque, Gothic, Renaissance, and Baroque eras. The most famous part of the complex is modeled after a legendary fortress in Transylvania, giving the castle its dramatic towers and dark medieval charm. As you wander through the courtyards, you will find the Jack Chapel, a beautiful small church with an incredibly detailed stone portal that looks like it belongs in a fairy tale. One of the most intriguing features of the castle grounds is the mysterious statue of Anonymous. This hooded, faceless figure represents the unknown chronicler who wrote the first history of the Hungarian people in the 12th century. Legend says that if you touch the bronze pen in his hand, it will bring you good luck and creative inspiration. Many writers and students visit just for this reason. Located right in the middle of the Danube River, this peaceful island is the green lung of the city. Stretching 2.5 kilometers long, it is a car-free sanctuary where locals and travelers go to escape the noise of the urban center. The island is named after Princess Margaret, the daughter of King Bela IV, who lived in a convent here over 700 years ago. Today, you can still walk through the atmospheric stone ruins of that very same Dominican cloister, which serves as a quiet reminder of the island's medieval past. One of the most popular highlights is the massive musical fountain located near the southern entrance. Every hour, the water jets dance in perfect synchronization to a mix of classical and modern music, shooting streams as high as 25 meters into the air. In the evening, the fountain is illuminated by over 200 colorful lamps, and special films about Hungarian history are often projected onto a curtain of water. It is a truly magical sight that brings people together on the grassy lawns. As you explore further, you will find the octagonal water tower, a protected monument built in 1911 that offers a panoramic view of the entire park. If you keep walking toward the northern end, you will discover a serene Japanese garden, complete with a fish pond, a small waterfall, and a rock garden. Nestled in the heart of the city park, this iconic yellow complex is not just a spa. It is one of the largest and most beautiful medicinal bathhouses in all of Europe. Built in 1913 in a grand neo-Baroque style, the building is often called the Palace of Baths because of its magnificent domes, intricate sculptures, and palatial architecture. It was the first thermal bath on the Pest side of the city, and today it remains a vibrant center of Hungarian social life. The bath is supplied by 2 natural thermal springs that reach the surface from a depth of over 1,200 meters. These waters are naturally hot, with temperatures between 74 and 77 degrees Celsius before being cooled down for the pools. The mineral-rich water is famous for its healing properties, containing calcium, magnesium, and bicarbonate, which have been used for generations to relax the body and soothe the soul. The complex is home to 18 different pools in total. Inside the grand building, you will find 15 indoor pools of varying temperatures, along with several steam rooms and saunas designed to detoxify the skin. However, the true stars of the bath are the 3 massive outdoor pools. Even in the middle of winter, when the air is freezing and snow covers the ground, you can soak in the steaming outdoor thermal pool at a comfortable 38 degrees Celsius. Standing as a magnificent landmark in the historic Jewish quarter, this is the largest synagogue in Europe and the second largest in the entire world. Built between 1854 and 1859, its striking architecture is a blend of Moorish and Romantic styles, featuring two massive onion-shaped domes that reach 44 meters into the sky. The colorful brickwork and intricate ceramic decorations make it one of the most unique and recognizable buildings in the city. The interior is even more breathtaking, with enough space to seat 3,000 people. Unlike many traditional synagogues, its design was influenced by cathedral architecture, featuring a grand organ with over 5,000 pipes and two ornate balconies. The golden light reflecting off the gilded carvings and the massive chandeliers creates an atmosphere of immense peace and grandeur. It is a place where history and art come together to tell a story of a vibrant community. Just outside the main building, you will find the Memorial Garden, which holds a deeply moving tribute known as the Tree of Life. This is a silver sculpture of a weeping willow tree, where thousands of tiny metal leaves are inscribed with the names of those who lost their lives during the dark years of the Second World War. It is a powerful place of reflection that honors the memory of the past while looking toward the future.
Located in the north of the country, this historic city is one of the most beautiful and atmospheric destinations in all of Hungary. Known for its heroic history, stunning Baroque buildings, and world-class wine, it feels like a place where time has slowed down to preserve the elegance of the past. The city is famous for its narrow cobblestone streets, charming squares, and the green hills that surround it, creating a perfect backdrop for a peaceful getaway. The most famous landmark is the Castle of Eger, which stands as a symbol of national pride. In the year 1552, a small group of Hungarian soldiers and local citizens successfully defended this fortress against a massive Ottoman army that was many times their size. This incredible victory is celebrated to this day, and as you walk along the ancient stone walls, you can still feel the weight of that historic moment. From the top of the ramparts, you have a stunning view of the red-tiled roofs of the city and the rolling vineyards in the distance. A unique feature of the city's skyline is the Eger Minaret, which is the northernmost historic tower of its kind in Europe from the Ottoman era. It stands 40 meters tall, and those brave enough to climb its 97 narrow steps are rewarded with a bird's-eye view of the Old Town. Deep beneath the surface of the Agtelek National Park lies a world of silent wonder and ancient stone. This is the Baradla Cave, the most significant and magnificent cave system in the Central European region. Part of a transboundary World Heritage Site that stretches into Slovakia, this underground marvel reaches a total length of over 25 kilometers.
It has been a source of fascination for centuries, with the first written records of its existence dating back nearly 500 years to the middle of the 16th century. As you step inside, the temperature drops to a constant 10 degrees Celsius, and the air becomes incredibly pure and still. The cave was formed over millions of years as water slowly dissolved the limestone, carving out massive galleries and narrow, winding passages. The main branch is 7 kilometers long and is an average of 10 meters wide, creating a sense of space that is both humbling and awe-inspiring. The true magic of the cave lies in its incredible formations. Thousands of stalactites hang like delicate glass needles from the ceiling, while sturdy stalagmites rise from the floor to meet them. Some of these formations have grown so large over the millennia that they have joined together to form massive stone columns.
Located in the sunny southern part of the country, this city is often called the City of Sunshine because it receives more clear, bright days than anywhere else in the nation. It is a place of wide avenues, grand squares, and a youthful energy, largely thanks to its world-famous university. The city was almost entirely rebuilt after a devastating flood in 1879, resulting in a beautifully planned urban center filled with stunning Art Nouveau architecture and Mediterranean-style plazas. The heart of the city is dominated by the votive church, a massive twin-towered cathedral built as a promise by the survivors of the Great Flood. Its dark red brick exterior and intricate statues make it one of the most impressive religious buildings in the region. The church stands on Cathedral Square, a space exactly the same size as St. Mark's Square in Venice. During the summer, this square transforms into a giant open-air theater, hosting some of the most prestigious opera and drama performances in Europe under the stars. As you walk through the city center, you will reach the Rayak Palace, an architectural masterpiece that looks like it was carved out of sea foam and waves. Its flowing lines and floral decorations are a perfect example of the unique Hungarian Art Nouveau style. Not far from here is the water tower of St. Stephen's Square, which was one of the first reinforced concrete structures in the country and still offers a fantastic view of the surrounding landscape. Just north of the capital, the Danube River makes a dramatic, sweeping turn through a landscape of emerald green hills and volcanic mountains. This region is known as the Danube Bend, and it is one of the most picturesque and historically rich areas in all of Central Europe. For centuries, this winding stretch of water has served as a strategic gateway, a royal playground, and a source of endless inspiration for artists and poets. The journey through the bend usually begins in the town of Esztergom, which served as the capital of Hungary from the 10th until the mid-13th century. It is the birthplace of the nation's first king, Saint Stephen, and remains the spiritual heart of the country today. High on a hill overlooking the river stands the massive Esztergom Basilica. This neoclassical masterpiece is the largest church in Hungary, with a central dome that reaches 100 meters into the sky. From the terrace, you can look across the Maria Valeria Bridge directly into the neighboring country of Slovakia. Further along the river, you will find the medieval town of Visegrad. This was once a royal seat of power, where kings lived in a magnificent palace hidden at the foot of the hills. Perched high on a steep cliff above the town is the Visegrad Citadel, a formidable fortress built in the 1200s after the Mongol invasion. The climb to the top is challenging, but it rewards you with the most iconic view in Hungary.